the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
And that was the members of our killer whale family showing off their size, speed, power, and problem-solving abilities. These behaviors keep the whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care for our natural world. We're excited to share their story with all of you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high-flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that today and more. These and other behaviors provide an environment full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood. or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout today's experience, you'll see the whales move together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and allow them to problem solve as a group. This is just another reason why they are known as the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is Orcinus orca, and their common name is killer whale. Our 5 whales have their own unique and personal names. The males, Tuar and Kyuquot, and joining us out front are our 3 females, Takara, Sakari, and Kamea. Takara is our oldest whale at 32 years old, and her daughter Kamea is our youngest whale at just 9 years old. Takara is also the matriarch of our whale pod, which means she's the leader. These whales trust us and take an active role in their own health and well-being. Through the use of positive reinforcement training techniques, we can teach them husbandry or healthier behaviors. Trainers Malin, Kylan, and Jakob are joining us out front to demonstrate some of those behaviors for all of you today. Now, one of the first behaviors we teach our whales is called a fluke present, in which the whales will present their tail flukes to their trainers, just as Sakari is demonstrating for us now. Now, not only in this position can we get a really good look at her entire body, but we also have access to the easy-to-see shallow veins on the white underside of her tail flukes. Our veterinarians can collect blood samples from these veins at least once a month, and our whales are positioned to remain calm throughout the entire procedure. Now, throughout today's presentation, you'll see the trainers giving the whales back massages, pectoral flipper massages, or even a tail rub. Killer whales have very sensitive skin, and this is a great way for us to build our relationships with them. Now, collecting blood is just one of the ways that we can ensure our animals are healthy. Another important diagnostic tool we can use is how much each animal weighs. We weigh our whales once a week by asking them to slide out of the water onto a killer whale size scale. Now, Takara is demonstrating this behavior for us now, but as you guys get a really good look at her entire body, you'll notice that there is still a large portion of it in the water, from her dorsal fin all the way down to her tail flukes. That is called a peduncle, and it can weigh over several hundred pounds. So, in order to record an accurate weight, we will ask her to lift her head and tail up and out of the water. And that's how we know as of yesterday morning, Takara here is weighing in at over 4,500 pounds. It's important to weigh all of our whales to make sure our younger whales like Sakari and Kamea are growing appropriately, and our older whales like Takara and Kyuquot are maintaining a healthy weight. These husbandry behaviors help us to ensure these animals are healthy and thriving.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
Now, observational learning and mimicry play a critical role in a killer whale's life. From the moment they are born, they learn necessary life skills by watching and playing follow the leader with their mothers and other members of the pod. Here at SeaWorld, these whales can play follow the leader with us by mimicking our movements. So we're going to demonstrate that with the help of our new friend Reed. So Reed, go ahead and raise your left hand big in the air and give Sakari a nice wave hello. And look at that! She is paying close attention to you. Killer whales have excellent eyesight both above and below the water, and they're also very curious. We often see our whales spy hopping or jumping completely out of the water to get a better view of their surroundings. That behavior is called a sighting bound, and Sakari is going to demonstrate that for us now. So if everyone would like to turn their attention to the middle of the habitat, this is Sakari. Very nice, Sakari. Now let's talk about how killer whales communicate. Killer whales can communicate in a variety of ways, and the use of vocalizations is just one of them. So we're going to demonstrate one for us now. Go ahead and give Takara that first hand signal. Takara, that sounded beautiful! Scientists believe that when a killer whale leaps out of the water and crashes down the surface, that it may be a way of making their presence known. You see, sound waves travel 4.5 times faster through water than it does through air. And so when a killer whale leaps out of the water and crashes down on the surface, that's called a breach. And that sound can be heard for miles around. Oh my goodness, you are soaking wet! We had no idea that was going to happen, but luckily Malin has a towel for you to dry off. Thank you for being such a great sport. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for our audience volunteers. As you can see, killer whales can communicate by leaping out of the water and making a huge splash. SeaWorld's research and observation of the whales in our care has helped to shed light on the many mysteries of these amazing animals. For example, we know that the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. That's information that's impossible to obtain out in the wild. However, some information can only be gained through field observation, and that's why SeaWorld works with its partners, such as the Norwegian Orca Survey, to further our knowledge. Killer whales are remarkable, powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power is when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from icebergs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tail fins.
In the ocean, killer whales create waves to hunt, use fluke slams to stun their prey, and they can even beach themselves up and out of the water. For these whales, it's a fun demonstration, but for you, it's time to get wet. Depending on where they live and the time of year, their prey can vary. Unfortunately, things like overfishing and pollution pose a serious threat to several populations of killer whales.
Killer whales are impressive animals. It's pretty obvious why they're the top predator of the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wow.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean. Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make, we hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us.
They're the perfect ambassador of the ocean, limitless, canadian, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming, but together we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect.
So much to explore.
The killer whale story is still being written.
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
So much mystery. Everywhere we